Wow, everybody. This is so exciting, and it's been so popular today. Our one holiday gourmet food, today's special value for Mrs.Prindables. Apples that are larger than you normally find in their assortments, different flavors that you've never seen before. It's an easy gift because it's 10 gifts for less than $5 a gift. We have easy pay available for you, so that helps manage your payments. And we've even done an auto delivery so that if you want this value on this size of apples in the springtime, we can accommodate that too. Let me just show you real quickly. Well, let me do this. This is our today's special value. Delicious, large Granny Smith apples dipped in homemade caramel and then hand-applied toppings that include 4 of your triple chocolate with sprinkles. You're going to be getting a total of actually 3 of your toffee apples with caramel and 3 of your peanut butter covered ones. This is the tray that Lori Shore usually pulls from. That's why there's a few more. And then finally, here's the other big deal. A big deal. This is a normal treat size apple, an individual apple that we sell on QVC all the time, and they're great. It's the toppings, they're great. But here's how we're doing a today's special value for all of you. More large apples than we've ever offered, the best value per apple on a large apple than you've seen all year. This is it, guys. You could have these and it'd be great, but wouldn't you rather gift this? That said, let me bring in Lori Shore, our great Mrs. Prindables friend. Hello, hello.
So
nice
good
to
be
see
here
you.
again.
I'm ready to eat some more.
Good. I love it.
So tell me a little bit about this assortment. I know I held up that tray and that might have been a little like
that's okay.
weird,
Maybe, should I
but
come
I
over
just
here?
wanted you to really see how pretty they all looked, how massive they all look when they're all together. And this assortment, like there really is something for everybody here.
There really is. We had, you know, this is our one today special value of the year. We pulled out all the stops and we hope that you love it as much as we do. So 10 apples individually wrapped like this. We just happen to take them out of the wrapping so you can see them better and I'll be able to cut them more easily. 10 apples, 10 gift boxes. First 4, like we said, triple chocolate chip, most popular flavor that we have at QVC. That's why we provided the most of that flavor. But we also had to bring you this, first time ever on our large apples, all Heath toffee on top of our Yummy Yummy caramel. And then brand new this year, the top 3 that you see, candy coated peanut butter.
So good.
So good.
So
and
good.
It's so basic. You know, we think we're so brilliant. We came up with that idea. Well, what do you put on apples when you cut them up? A lot of times you put caramel, or a lot of times you put peanut butter. Now we have both.
Yeah, and they look so pretty and festive. I mean, you could have just done peanut butter chips.
Yeah.
But I love that you did the red and green.
Thank you.
So imagine this as a bill to, ship to gift. Boy, my mom has come up a lot during this show, but I have to say, this is one of my mother's favorite gifts to send, to use that bill to, ship to. She sends it to her brothers who are, you know, very active in their grandkids' lives and their kids' lives, and people are always stopping in. So she sent it so that when they're busy during the holidays, they have something fun to offer. This is great to send to your friends across the miles. This is great to send to your granddaughter who's away at college. Enjoy these with all your sweet mates. See you when you come home for Christmas.
I love that idea.
I mean, you know, because you're getting these delicious treats. They're all individually wrapped. You'll get the boxes too. They're super easy to put together. Yeah. And look at the way this all comes packaged.
We had to go all out. We've never packaged this kind of involved before because this is the largest apple on air on QVC this year, the most large apple, so it's in a tray. There's bubble wrap underneath, the foam on the top, the boxes and the directions on how to put the boxes together.
Great.
Can you imagine being able to, the person in college I was picturing, or your mom or whomever you're sending them to, be able to, you're helping them give gifts.
Right.
Love that idea.
And then you think about who on your list will this work for. Frankly, if I'm ordering this, I'm ordering 2 ship weeks. I'm ordering that December 1st ship week so that I have something to go and deliver to the gal who does my nails, or, you know, the girl who cuts my hair, or the nail colorist assistant, or whatever. Our neighbors who are always willing to take in our mail, the gal who walks broski when we're, you know, at work all day.
Right.
Just a little something to say thank you. But then I'm ordering a second order. Why? Because then I want to make sure that I have these on hand for my holiday entertaining. I was just telling you, I'm hosting Christmas Eve this year at our house, so a big open house with all the family members. I also work that day, so I'm going to be trying to juggle like getting home at around 1 o'clock and guests are showing up at 4.
Yeah.
Right?
We've
Isn't that
all
our,
been
that's
there.
the sound we
Yeah.
all know. So if I know I have the apples, guess what? One of my desserts is done. One of my little appetizers just to put out and have people nibble on
love
is
it.
done. And it looks so festive. And I can even have a few left over to send home with my nieces, my nephews, whatever.
You know, we've got that platter that's right in front of you.
Yes.
That's 5. That's half of the 10 apples cut up. So if that you were to put on your dining room table or your dessert table, great idea. And then the table behind you, we've used them as place markers.
I love this.
So this is a great idea if you want to, use them at each place instead of just the card. Then they have that takeaway, that favor with them at the end of the day.
Love that.
They can take.
Isn't that so cute on your
Isn't that
table?
great? I love
Everybody
that idea.
takes one, put them in a big basket by your front door.
That's what we've done over
You
here.
know,
Exactly.
so
Yeah.
take one, make sure you take an apple on your way out, and people will be like, oh my God, that's so sweet. I love that. It's festive, it's fun. But talk about the freshness. The freshness.
We got
That's
it.
fresh for Christmas. The freshness, who's been on the air all day?
Oh my gosh.
Clearly, Lori has, and she's speaking just fine. I have not, and I'm slurring my words.
Because I'm letting you handle it.
Well,
I'm
but
taking a cruise
the
here.
freshness of the ingredients that are used, the sort of old-fashioned homemade approach to making these apples.
And we have some video. It might be a great idea if we go there because it really starts with the orchards in Washington State. We're getting all of our apples for the Today's Special Value in Washington State. They're picked especially for Mrs.Prindables, and they're sent directly to our Prindables kitchen, and that's where we make them. All Granny Smith apples. We love the crunchy juiciness with these toppings and the tangy sweet combination. Those apples are not dunked into this caramel that we're making right there. The milk is going in as you see it in the copper pot. Not dunked until the day it's shipped. See that consistency? That's why we do it in small batches. That's what adheres all the toppings that are hand applied. And those are not the Today's Special Value apples. We have not made that. We made the few that you see out here on the set, and then we're going to make them the day that they're shipped. That's how fresh they are.
I'm kind of in love with this new peanut butter.
And that's so nice.
It's
So nice.
really good.
And the goal with these flavors is we know you're going to be giving these to people you know really well, and maybe to people you don't know all that well that you appreciate. Maybe that neighbor that helps out from time to time. So we're picking what we think are the most universally appreciated flavors. Peanut butter that you see right there, the brand new flavor. So we slide along our all-time most popular flavor on QVC. That's the triple chocolate chip. That's why we included 4 of that one. And then last but not least, the 3 Heath Toffee ones. 3 of those. First time ever we put that flavor on the largest apples you'll see on QVC this year.
Let me also show you the difference. When we say these are large apples, you might be wondering, why are they making such a big deal about large apples?
Yeah.
Because you might think this is what you're getting.
Right.
It looks just like what you're getting in the Today's Special Value until you actually see the apple that we're giving you in the Today's Special Value, all right? So it's a larger apple, you get more slices from it. I mean, it really is. These are party entertaining apples, not individual treats.
Here's
and
one apple sliced up.
And I said earlier, Lori, that's more slices than you get in a piece of Gourmet chocolate box.
That's true.
And the Gourmet chocolate box has, there's always the ones that you're pressing in because you're like, I don't think I'm gonna like that lemon cream. And so you ditch some of them. Every bite, every cut, every slice of Mrs. Prindables is perfect every time.
Thank you.
These have been a tradition on QVC for almost 20 years. And the quality has never wavered. The presentation has only become better. The flavors have gone above and beyond. You will not find a larger apple assortment of large apples on QVC this holiday season. To get these with the Easy Pay, to allow you to break up your payments, to be able to get this for less than $5 a gift delivered to your door, 10 gifts done at under $5 a gift, delivered to your door with the gift packaging ready to go, individually wrapped, you are all set. I love that there are some in here that are non-chocolate.
Isn't that true?
Because not everybody is a true chocolate lover.
Right, but still,
I wouldn't trust them if they aren't, but I'm just kidding.
But you get the caramel and the toffee as well. And our goal, we knew going into this year that we would have one Today's Special Value. And so we kept asking ourselves, what can we do and only do on a Today's Special Value? And what we realized is we could get these large apples at a value that allows people to maybe try this size who've never tried them before, and still include the individual gift boxes at that price that you mentioned. I think all of us, everyone deals with a budget. I don't care, maybe there's a big diversity in budgets that we deal with, but we all have a budget. And to know that we can give quality gifts that we can be proud of and hopefully fit in that budget, it's a home run for all of us.
Tell me, and then we'll go off to the phones.
Yeah.
About what the Granny Smith apple offers, this combination with the sweet, the caramel, and the candies.
Well, just to be clear, you know, all year long we'll use different varieties. For this one, we're only using Granny Smith. And the bottom line for all of our apples is tangy sweet. That combination, we want it to be sweet, it's a dessert, but we want it tangy so it offsets some of the decadence that are on the outside. So we love it for that. We love that it's really crisp and juicy. We love that when you bite into it, and the person that you're giving this to bites into it, they get a crisp, juicy apple. They get wonderful produce, basically. So that's what we go for on the Granny Smith, and that's why we love it here. And when we get them in the large premium, you know, ones, it's just become something so special.
Remember, there is an auto delivery available, so if you would like to lock in this value on large apples in a more sort of festive look for spring, that is available as well. Those are in anticipation of Easter, I'm assuming.
Easter, mainly, and it's the same idea, just different colors to match. Oh, there you go. So different colored boxes, different colored flavors, but the same flavors.
Same flavors, just different colors.
And isn't it the hard thing? Everybody wants to get an Easter basket. You never grow out of that. And to know that your kids are going to love this as much as your grown children, or even your spouse, for goodness sakes, and your girlfriends, I love being able to do that.
Let's go off to our phones. Wanda's joining us from North Carolina. Hi, Wanda. I'm Jill. This is Lori. How are you?
Hi, Jill and Lori. I'm doing great today.
Good. Do we have you sort of like, you know, licking your lips here, wanting a little taste of Mrs. Prindables?
Oh, yeah. I've bought them for years. I always send my daughter's family in Idaho a set. And my grandchildren did the happy dance, she said.
Oh, isn't that cute?
And then I also keep them for myself and serve them like at the Christmas get-together with my family. And I've also given them to my coworkers.
Yeah, nice. And what's the reaction among all those different people who've received them? Do you think they're all doing the happy dance, Wanda?
Yeah, because one thing's the coworkers, when you have the big ones, they take them home and share them with their families, and they have children.
Right. How nice. And that's a really good point, too. You know, when you do give this to one, it can serve many.
It can serve many. Good point. And Wanda, you're right. To be able to do a large apple, you really are, you're giving them their own special treat if they don't want to share, but man, this is a family's worth of after-dinner treats if they want to.
Yeah, it's a product that I've bought for years and have never been disappointed.
Oh, thank you
so much.
Thank you so much. Well, enjoy this year. Any flavor here that was really speaking to you, Wanda?
Well, the one she's holding out, the toffee, that's kind of interesting because I like Heath bars.
Oh, the one that was
everybody loves the one with the chocolate chips.
Yes. Right. And that new peanut butter one, I'm just saying, it's like a candy-coated peanut butter candy.
One right here.
And you bite into it, and at first it's like the caramel and a little bit of the kind of candy-coated shell, but then the peanut butter starts to sort of melt in your mouth.
That's right.
It's a quite divine experience, Wanda.
If we can say so.
It's a great product. If anybody's questioning buying it, they definitely get their money's worth.
Thank you,
Thanks
Wanda.
for calling.
Bye. Hope y'all have a great holiday.
Merry Christmas to you, too. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
We know that we're a tradition in so many people's homes, like Wanda's. That's why I like to hear your voice. And our goal was, how do we top it?
Yeah.
Larger. Hopefully more is more in this case. Boxes for the first time with our large apples. So hopefully Wanda's going to say, this is even better. You know, that's our goal, Wanda.
What do we mean by larger? We do a lot of holiday assortments in this size. Pow! That's how we've done it, right? Okay? These little apples are now the mini-me's of these big, large apples. I mean, you can see. And again, it's not just like, oh, they just put tons more caramel around a smaller apple. Oh, no, we did not. You still have all the caramel, hand-dipped caramel apples, all the hand-applied toppings going around it. But again, when you give the gift of one of the individuals, which again are still great and still great quality, you're giving the gift to one.
Right.
When you're giving one of these larger apples, what you're giving is a gift to many.
I love
so,
that.
44756 is your item number. Stay on the line if you're dialing in. Use that easy pay opportunity because that helps break up your assortment and your prices, I should say, making it a little bit easier to budget. And one thing we should talk about too,
Tell me.
how long can I keep these in my
Good idea.
refrigerator?
Good idea.
If I am worried about, should I order them the week of the 8th? Should I order them the week of the 15th? If I order them the week of the 8th, will they still be fresh for Christmas? What do I need to know?
So no matter which shipment you pick, if you put them in the fridge and keep them there until you're ready to enjoy them, they'll last through Christmas. So you're covered either way. Before you eat them though, you're going to want to take them out of the fridge and let them get room temperature. Just like butter, straight out of the fridge is kind of hard and we need it to kind of soften before we eat them. Lots of butter in our caramel. Yeah, can I say? And you know, I just wanted to show you this. I mean, this is where we really dealt with some of the ramifications of the fact that these are the largest apples you'll see on air this year, the most large apples of any assortment that we've had. Thank you so much. We packaged them completely different. Oh, thank you. That was a good idea.
I'm trying to manage an apple piece while I'm helping
Priorities. Tray, you know, bubble wrap underneath, the tray, the foam on top, all of that to accommodate the extra size and weight. The boxes come with this with directions included, so you're really covered on how you put them together. Isn't it nice? And I love that to show built to ship to that you've mentioned. If you have family, like all of us, somewhere else in the country, and you think, gosh, maybe you mean one order and I can take care of everyone's gifts?
Yes.
And it's not going to be, sometimes we get it and the kids like it more than the adults, and that's okay. Or the adults like it more than kids.
Everybody loves this. Everybody loves it. Let's go say hi to Pat. She's out in California. Hi, Pat. How are you?
Hi. How are you, ladies?
We're good.
Well, I called and ordered these again this year. I ordered them last year, and I ordered two of today's specials last year. And everyone was used. Every person that I gave them to enjoyed them. I ended up with 3 for myself.
Good.
And they absolutely last a very long time. So I ate mine during the holiday after Christmas, but I gave them to the people in my mailroom at the office. I gave them probably to 10 neighbors. So they really, the boxes assemble beautifully. And if I can figure out how to do them, anyone can. And there wasn't one person who was disappointed.
Great to hear.
And Pat, we were so happy about how the Today's Special Value went last year, but here was the challenge. How do we top it? You know, we knew you, and we loved it, you loved it. So this time, exactly the same concept, just larger apples. So hopefully you'll like it even more.
Yeah, and I can tell you, I am 61 years old, and this is easy. Very, very easy, you know, and yet it's something that's very special, so.
Great.
I love that. Easy and special. We don't often get those together.
Yeah, so I don't have to go to the mall, and it just saves so much time. But yet I think it's a very thoughtful gift, really festive for the holidays. So it's one of the best that QVC offers, and I came back for more.
Oh, and isn't it nice, Pat? I think my favorite part of giving Mrs. Prindables apples is about a week or so after the holidays when I see the people that I gave them to. Everybody makes sure to say, thank you so much. My kids love those. Or, boy, did that satisfy my sweet tooth the other night. Or, I mean, everybody's so grateful and appreciative of how delicious the gift is.
Yes, very much so. But I want to thank you for offering them again this year. The size is terrific.
Isn't that nice?
The boxes are lovely, and so I wish you both a very happy holiday, and thank you for making mine happy and easy.
Oh, sure, Pat.
What a sweetheart.
Thanks so much for calling.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, so we have about 5 minutes left in our presentation. So far today, everybody, like 52,000 of these assortments have been ordered. There are 3 different ship weeks that you can choose from. These can be delivered to you the week of December 1st. That does not mean they're going to arrive on December 1st exactly that week, or December 8th week, or the week of December 15th. Regardless of the week you choose, as soon as you receive them, put them in your refrigerator, even if you get them that first week of December, and they will stay fresh in your refrigerator, fine for gift giving up through Christmas and even probably a day or 2 after. So you're going to be just fine. What I would suggest is, if your budget allows, order that set to be delivered the week of December 1st, and that's your gift-giving set, because you got to go run those errands, and you don't want to be out in all the madness. I was saying earlier, we have the sweetest gal who runs the little local post office in the town where I live. Sue, she's lovely. I adore her. She's so nice. Always asks about my kids by name when I come in. Like, she's just the nicest lady. Would love to drop in and drop her a little apple, but I'm not doing it the week of December 15th when everybody's crazy trying to get their packages mailed, right? So I want to drop those things off early. So do your early gift giving from the apples that come the week of December 1st, then do your second ship week so that you can do it the week of December 15th, and now your fridge is cleared out from batch 1, batch 2 arrives, and now you're ready to put them at place settings, you're ready to slice it up for your dessert entertaining. It just gives you more options, I think, to sort of spread it out there as opposed to getting all of them all at once, and then you might be saying, where am I going to put 20 apples?
That's a great point.
You know, do one week, take care of it, do one another week, and it's ready for you.
Speaking of storing the apples, can I
Yes.
just do something a little sly? You'll
Of
need this for your
course.
family too. The vegetable drawer is a good place, I'm whispering, to
Yes.
put it because a lot of people don't look there.
Oh,
So if you put it in the vegetable drawer and hide it, do you know what I'm saying? It's not like
yes.
your kids and husband are going to come by and eat them all before you
Yes.
give them away.
Right.
Just, I don't know, maybe your family
Clearly,
doesn't
I
deal
can
with
tell
that
you
issue.
my son Trevor is never looking for a snack in the vegetable drawer. Sadly, I wish he was.
I know, ditto.
Although if he sees me put it in there, I'm going to be like, you looking for Brussels sprouts again there, buddy? Let's go back to our phones. We're busy. A quick reminder, 10 apples. The largest apple we're offering on QVC this year, and more of them than any large apple assortment that you'll
Ever.
find. So that's huge. 10 apples. A lot of times in our large apple assortments, we do 6 or 8. This
Right.
time you're getting 10. We don't usually do gift boxes with the large apples. We're doing them for you this year. We're bringing you new flavors in this assortment that you haven't had in any other apple assortment this year. You'll get 4 of those classic triple chocolate chip with sprinkles, 3 of the brand new candy-coated peanut butter drops. I almost want to call them peanut butter pebbles.
that's a
And
good
then you
one.
also have your 3 Heath toffee bits. That's a non-chocolate apple, but still tons of caramel, tons of the buttery, almost brickle. It's almost like a butter brickle apple,
Isn't it
isn't
nice?
it?
Yeah, that's a good way to
Really
describe it.
delicious. All for 2 payments of $23.36. It works out to be delivered to your door less than $5 a gift. You're getting 10 of these, so let's cross 10 people off your list.
you love
Or
that?
how about now you can give to 10 people that you weren't really sure your budget would allow you to give to?
Or you typically gave maybe just cards to, and maybe, I'd
Heck,
like
in
to.
this day and age, a card's $5.
It can be crazy.
Right? Yeah.
If you don't do the big boxes, you know, oh my goodness,
Yeah.
yes.
Let's go to hi to Cynthia. Cynthia, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you. I'm doing very well.
Great.
I have to tell you, I love this product. I have used it several times as place card holders at a high tea for my female members of my family.
Wow. What
And
a great
I'm
idea.
using it this year for a dinner party for the men.
Oh, how nice.
And how many sweets can you think of that the women are going to love just as much as the men? I mean, I just love the fact that they're going to probably both eat them up just, you know, equally, right?
I've got a feeling it's going to be a competition.
Well, Cynthia, great minds think alike. We have one table set up here, and we're using the boxes with the apples in them as place markers. We have a platter cut up here as if we were going to serve it to a gathering. So we're on the same track right here.
They are, without a doubt, one of the best products I've ever taken and gotten from QVC as far as food products go.
Oh, great.
They're rich, they're delightful, they're not overly sweet. Everybody I've given them to has absolutely loved them and asked me where I got them.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Thank you.
And remember, you're getting the large ones this year. I mean,
Oh, yeah, I'm saving one of those for me.
Yes, you are, Cynthia. I'm not going to argue that point with you. This is normally our individual treat size, which is a great apple. We can give you a lot of those for a great price.
Yes.
But for a gift that's a today's special value, we really wanted to step it up. And so we really went for that bigger, larger, delicious, crisp Granny Smith apple.
Yeah. It's so glad you're taking advantage of this particular assortment, Cynthia.
Actually, I bought the smaller ones earlier this year. They're due to come in around the 8th.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
just
Now,
saw these and had to get them as well.
I'm so glad. And chances are maybe the other assortment didn't have the gift bags or gift boxes. So kind of there's different assortments for different things. But if you want 10 wow gifts,
Yes.
this is probably at the top of the list.
Actually, this year I plan on using the smaller ones as a gift to give to my doctor's office to all of his staff. They were wonderful when I had to have back surgery.
Oh,
and
isn't that
my way of saying
nice?
thank you.
Oh, that's great. Well, gosh, Mrs. Prindables to the rescue for a couple of things for you, Cynthia. I'm so glad to hear that.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, thank you for calling, and enjoy every bite, and I'm sure everybody who receives them will do the same.
I hope you're around for a very long time. This is becoming a tradition with me.
Thank
Oh,
you.
that's so nice to hear.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Cynthia. Take care.
Happy holidays.
To you too.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Cynthia.
So we're going to wrap up on our today's special value. You can do an auto delivery to get these same large apples, same flavors, but more sort of pastel colors for spring with matching gift boxes. If you'd like to do that while you're on the line. If not, know that you can use Easy Pay today at $23.36. That's 10 large apples to be shipped out the week of December 1st, 8th, or 15th.